Ling the panda had always been content with her simple life in the bamboo forest, munching on leaves and lazing in the sun. However, everything changed the day she witnessed something extraordinary. It was a crisp autumn morning when Ling heard strange sounds coming from a clearing nearby. Curious, she waddled over to investigate. Peering through the bamboo stalks, she saw a group of humans moving in ways she'd never seen before. Their bodies flowed like water, yet struck with the force of lightning. They leaped, kicked, and punched in perfect harmony. "Wow," Ling whispered, her eyes wide with wonder. One of the humans, an elderly man with a long white beard, noticed Ling watching. He smiled and beckoned her to come closer. "Hello there, little panda," the man said kindly. "I am Master Chen. Would you like to learn about Kung Fu?" Ling nodded eagerly, captivated by what she had seen. Master Chen chuckled. "Kung Fu is not just about fighting. It's about discipline, respect, and harmony with nature. It's about becoming the best version of yourself." Over the next few days, Ling returned to watch the Kung Fu training. She learned that the humans were from a nearby monastery where they practiced and taught this ancient martial art. Master Chen explained the different styles of Kung Fu, each inspired by animals: tiger, crane, snake, leopard, and even dragon. "But where's the panda style?" Ling asked in her own panda way. Master Chen smiled. "There isn't one yet. Perhaps you could be the one to create it?" Excited by the idea, Ling asked Master Chen if he would teach her Kung Fu. The old master was surprised but intrigued. He had never taught a panda before, but he saw a spark in Ling's eyes that reminded him of his younger self. "Very well," Master Chen agreed. "But remember, the path of Kung Fu is not easy. It requires dedication, discipline, and perseverance. Are you ready for that, little panda?" Ling nodded enthusiastically, not fully grasping the challenge ahead, but eager to begin. The next day, Ling's training began. Master Chen started with the basics, proper stances, and breathing techniques. Ling found it surprisingly difficult. Standing on her hind legs for extended periods made her wobble and fall. The precise movements of Kung Fu were a far cry from her usual lazy waddle. "Patience, Ling," Master Chen would say whenever she grew frustrated. Kung Fu is not learned in a day. It is a lifelong journey. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Ling's training continued, and slowly but surely, she began to improve. Her balance got better, her movements became more controlled, and she could hold stances for longer periods. But it wasn't easy. There were many times when Ling wanted to give up. The training was hard, and sometimes she missed her carefree days of simply eating bamboo and sleeping. But every time she felt like quitting, she remembered Master Chen's words about perseverance. One particularly challenging day, Ling was trying to master a complex sequence of moves. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't get it right. Frustrated and tired, she plopped down on the ground. "I can't do it, Master Chen," she said, her eyes downcast. "Maybe pandas aren't meant for Kung Fu." Master Chen sat down beside her. "Ling, do you know why bamboo is often used as a symbol in Kung Fu?" Ling shook her head. "Bamboo is flexible yet strong. It bends with the wind, but doesn't break. It grows slowly, but steadily, reaching great heights over time." Just like bamboo, a Kung Fu practitioner must be adaptable, resilient, and patient. He smiled at Ling. "You, my dear panda, have bamboo in your very nature. You eat it, you live among it. Now it's time to embody its spirit in your Kung Fu." Inspired by Master Chen's words, Ling got back up and tried again. This time, she imagined herself as a bamboo stalk, flexible yet strong, bending but not breaking. To her surprise, the movements began to flow more naturally. As Ling's training progressed, she began to notice changes not just in her body, but in her mind as well. She became more focused, more aware of her surroundings. She found herself applying the discipline she learned in Kung Fu to other aspects of her life. Even her eating habits improved. She savored each bamboo leaf mindfully instead of gobbling them down. Other pandas in the reserve noticed the change in Ling. They saw how she moved with grace and purpose, how she seemed more content and balanced.